of the Big Brother house. No, really not. But I think I've done that before. Anyway, every time I think about like saying what day it is, it always follows by the Big Brother house. I've got the wrong kind of accent. I think I need like a Newcastle or Sunderland accent or something like that from the TV show. I think they've stopped doing Big Brother now anyway, haven't they? But anyway, show my age. Anyway, let's do this live streaming thing. Weight loss, diabetes challenge, learn to code, live streaming. Lovely. Today's been pretty epic, to be fair, in terms of what I've done. Just walking wise, done quite a bit, been out quite a lot today, and I think I've caught the sun a little bit today as well. My head's pounding, to be honest, a little bit of headache, so I got a bit of I don't know, with the sunstroke or whatever, but whatever. So I was out on one walk earlier for like, how long was that? 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. So my feet are aching as well. And last night, when we were out yesterday in the evening in our garden talking to our neighbour, and like both of us, like every 5 minutes, were like smacking our leg or smacking our arm because there was like just so many bugs out. And I've got like 5 bites on my legs. One of them's like right on my ankle as well, so it's all like swollen up today, that bit. But anyway, whatever. We'll sort it out. So Diabetes UK challenge is going all right. I'm just going to go straight to the next one already. So I'm on £135, which I haven't had a donation for ages, like July the 4th. So if anyone fancies donating, then just go to this page or just go to Diabetes UK Million Step Challenge. Hi Anna and Phil, and then just search Chris Wood and you'll probably find it. I think if I haven't, I'll put the comment, the link in the description. But anyway, so yeah, do that if you haven't already. Yesterday, I managed 27,885. The day before was that big 30,000 one. Plan on doing 30,000 on tomorrow. And then today, so far today, how do I find it again? Summary. Today, so far, 27,537 so far. But I don't know whether I want to go out and do more or not. That's kind of hit my target anyway. But I'm thinking maybe have an evening in tonight rather than going out. And then I'm doing a quite big walk tomorrow. So I think I'm going to do that. Do I need to become a coder? I've rebooked the call that I had with that chap that kind of didn't end up happening because he cancelled. So that's on Monday now. And other than that, I don't think I've done anything today in terms of the coding, so that's no good. Yeah, it's not the one. So yeah, that's not cool. So anyway, maybe I'll do that tonight a little bit, but yeah, I haven't done anything with that. So next, club update. So we had lessons today, which were pretty cool. We had adults and kids first thing, and then we had advanced and intermediate straight after them. Went quite well, went really well. Good sessions today. And then I saw one of the adults out on his bike later on whilst I was on one of my walks, which is pretty cool. So yeah, not really, again, similar to yesterday, it's not really much of a massive club update going on. I have decided though, I am going to do like a planner, like 6 weeks of live streaming on the club Facebook page and the club's YouTube page, and cover a topic a week, and schedule them and put them out there and share them and all that kind of stuff to see whether or not it increases any club engagement or new members engagement, essentially. And then also put them on the website for people to rewatch them and stuff like that. And then if those kind of first 3 or 4 weeks go well, then I'll try and keep it up and do that a weekly thing. But it all depends on kind of how the engagement goes on the lives. So the last thing I want to do is to sit here, do a live stream, and then just get 0 comments, no engagement, no one likes anything, and like one person turns up to watch it, and it's probably Vicky in the other room. So, hi Matt, glad you can make it. Hopefully you're not sitting at the table in Liverpool eating your dinner right now because your missus have become mental. I did see your post earlier asking for recommendations for a restaurant. So hope you found somewhere good, mate. So yeah, that's the plan with that. That's next week. Oh, okay, winning, cool. Brownie points for you for not doing that then. Weight update. So straight onto the weight. I've done zip prep for this tonight, so I've got to put all the dates and times and weights and everything in. So apologies for this, guys. But right, I need to switch to the other weight cam first. Let's do the weight first, then I'll update after. So I am like doing something on here. Right, let's go. Bosh. That, if you don't know what it is a tire gauge. It's going up. 81.95. 95? Why did that little 5 jump on the end? Okay, that's not cool. And I don't know why, because there's nothing really majorly changed or anything for me, really. So anyway, it is what it is. So I just need to keep pressing on. So that's only, to be fair, it's 0.2 difference in it. But when you get down to 80.7 and you think, oh, that's a bit of a winner, and then zoom back up again, it's not really the one. But hey ho, I will keep plugging at it, keep doing it, because whatever it is that I was doing or am doing kind of was working. So just need to up it a bit more, I guess, and maybe get some more runs in rather than a lot of walking. I'm kind of avoiding the running aspect of it more so just because I don't think we could do a drinking game. Every time I say you have to drink. So hopefully you have many bottles available. Did it again? I need to stop it. Anyway, nearly did it again just then. When I run, the next day, kind of your legs ache a little bit more. So if I kept that up, like period, I think I'd get to a point where I'm sort of thinking, I'm trying to not at the moment. You can drink. Why do we have to drink? Oh, well, that's a good point, actually. I don't know. Why not just play along? I'm not really sure. But it's drink. You have to have a sip. If you've got a tea or a coffee, just take a sip instead. So I'm not sure whether I could keep that up on a daily basis. Long, slow jogs with Nick and you. Yeah, could do. Yeah, could do. To be fair, I really struggle with that because I've heard of that, Matthew, actually, or Matt. I have heard of that. I did it again. It's just, anyway, stop it, Chris. It's terrible. So, yeah, I try to go out on kind of jogs as opposed to running because I always get to a point where I'm kind of during my run and I think, I just might as well push myself a little bit now and get a little bit quicker or go a little bit faster rather than get out there and just chill out and just jog at a good pace. I've got an app actually that's pretty good. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's called Steps app, and it's not. I didn't get it for the stepping side of things, but I got it for the heart rate part of it. So on the I've got an Apple Watch, and it shows your heart rate all the time on the screen whilst you're doing your run. And there's different zones, obviously, and it's the only app I could find that as you go up the zones, it's got like a little taptic. You have to have a sip. It's got a little taptic thing that goes off and then tells you basically that you've just gone up a level or down a level. And obviously, as you're running, you can kind of gather that you've gone up a level because you can feel it a bit more. And then you know when you've gone down as well because it taps and you're like, oh, I've been taking it a bit easier to get back down to that zone again or whatever it might be. So that's a decent app. So that's why I got that, is because I wanted to try and go out on runs and like sit at like 140 BPM or something like that, which is like one of the mid-range zones. And that was working. But then I still kind of just get to the point where I just think, I could be home in 10 minutes, or I could be home in 20 minutes. So yeah, that's basically what I do. I've noticed though that I use the same app for when I'm walking, and I noticed that when I first started the walking, my heart rate would be probably on an average between 90 and 110, I would say, just on a walk. And if I'm really kind of pushing it and walking quick, it'd go up to like maybe 130 tops, but that's like properly hooning it. Like from a walking perspective, I probably look like a melon. But now, regardless, I struggle to get over 110. Whether I'm going quick or not. So what day are we on? 45 days of walking, this much has massively improved just my normal kind of cardio fitness just for walking. And I've noticed that when I'm running as well, that my heart rate's nowhere near as high as what it was. And I've never, to be fair, I've never actually in my lifetime done this many consecutive days of kind of this much kind of getting out there and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Does Apple Watch track your sleep? Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. Got rid of it only as Fitbit one did at a time. Yeah, there's a proper sleep app now. I think there's from Apple, and it does track tracks all your REM time and all that kind of stuff. It's really clever. Have a quick sip because I just did it again. There was a previous one as well called Heart Watch before Apple actually brought out their sleep one, and that tracked your sleep as well. So that's a good recommendation for that. Yeah, Heart Watch it's called. That also obviously tracks your heart rate or lots of different heart rate stuff. The first time this week as well in a long time, I used to get this a lot. I used to get notifications saying your heart rate dropped to a certain, like the lowest amount or whatever. And I got a notification the other night when I woke up, or in the morning I woke up and was like, it said, oh, your heart rate went down to 39 for 10 minutes. I was like, wow, that doesn't sound good, does it? So hopefully that's a one-off and not abnormal, but definitely abnormal for me. Like my heart rate sits around 50 anyway, like resting heart rate's 50, 55, something like that. And yeah, 32 sounds a bit low. Every once in a while you want to push your heart rate as high as possible. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah, normally do that. That's not a problem. Right. Well, that's me done. Thanks very much for commenting along, guys, and joining in today. And I will I will let you know how my massive walk goes tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch somebody tomorrow. Take care. Have a good night. And yeah, see you tomorrow.